Good morning. It's time for Daily Dose with Dr. Lazar. We are so excited. We have some really great things coming up, and the brain health situation has been very prominently in our minds with shelter-in-place orders over the last year, with the trauma of the economic downturn and the health crises and the public health scares and the political unrest and all of the civil and social things that have been going on. We have been, as a people, very frazzled, very stressed, and it's affecting our mental health. In fact, suicide rates are up 200%, which is just super unacceptable. We don't want that. Well, we've known for years that there are things we can do to improve our brain health, and one of those is to make sure that we're exercising. That's hugely important, to exercise to improve brain health. We also know that proper supplementation is very important. We know that good diet is important. We know that that increased sugar intake, or really any white sugar intake, can have brain gut ramifications where the brain starts to not produce chemicals properly. We know that stress makes it worse, and so anything you can do to mitigate that stress is going to be really helpful. We also know that chiropractic adjustments at the base of the skull that remove pressure from the brainstem and allow serotonin and dopamine to be created and absorbed properly, those are all really, really good things that help our brain health. So we have two really exciting workshops coming up in April. I realize that it's not April yet, although when you're watching this, it might be. We're not promoting those officially yet. We'll have links and dates and signups and all those things. But I want to give you a couple dates so that you just know ahead of time, because we want to give you hope. April 22nd, we're going to be doing a brain health workshop with Dr. Sarver, where he's going to be talking about 3 things you can start doing right now to take control of your brain health, reduce brain fog, reduce the chances of early onset Alzheimer's and dementia. There are people we get to take care of every day that have complaints of some brain fog, and then the spectrum is wide, and there are people on the other end of that spectrum that say, hey, we completely are losing our minds, and we're super nervous about that. And wherever people are on that spectrum, we have some things that can really, really help with that. Then on April 29th, we're doing one of my absolute favorite workshops. It's called The Perfect Storm, and that is about how kids are dealing with birth trauma, and then nervous system issues, and then brain chemistry issues, and the things that lead to learning disabilities, ADHD, obsessive compulsive disorder, or autism spectrum, or pervasive developmental disorder. There are a lot of things, and please do not dismiss this workshop. If you are a parent and you have kids, this workshop is for you. If you're a teacher and you take care of kids, this workshop is for you. If you're a grandparent, you have grandkids, this workshop is for you. And here's why. Your kid or student or grandkid or youth student does not have to have a diagnosis of autism spectrum or pervasive developmental disorder or sensory processing disorder. That is not the limits to this workshop. How many of you, if given the chance, would want your kids or students or nieces or nephews or grandkids to perform better in school, or to think more clearly, or to mitigate that brain fog that they have, or those blue light specials that just hit the back of their mind all the time, and then they're super bored if they don't have enough stimulation? If you know anybody like that, our April 29th workshop is for you. We're not charging for it, but the seats will go away in both of those workshops very quickly. So please mark your calendars. You'll be seeing promotions for those coming up soon. We want you to sign up. We want you to be there, and we want to offer hope to your families. We love working with families who are overwhelmed with their health decisions and need somebody to help strategize with them and come up with solutions so that they can fix the underlying cause of what they're dealing with. Here's the deal. Couples with a special needs child have a 70% chance of ending their relationship in divorce, and we wholeheartedly believe in keeping families together. And so we know that workshops like this that will help families get healthy and stay together and be more impactful, we know that's going to make a big difference in your life, in the lives of our community. So please join us. If you have questions, comments, leave those in the chat. This is Daily Dose with Dr. Lazar. We'll see you back here soon for another Daily Dose. Have a great day.